Welcome to a Tabloid Times Dear Doctors podcast. We are making this in response to an overload of questions submitted from readers, and we decided that it would be too arduous to have writers complete individual answers, so we decided to bring all the doctors here together to give you many perspectives. I'm Doible Doibley, hosting this event. We have with us Dr. Freudney.
Hey, how's it going? Dr. Freudney's in the house.
We have Dr. Yonoiji, who is on a 14-month leave, doing nothing but still getting paid.
Hey, man, I'm so glad to be back after my leave for research.
And we'll also have Dan Nushroom in here soon. We also have present for additional commentary Dr. Godoiji.
Yo.
And we have with us our historian, Dr. Koho Hoini.
Well, I've just been here for a while, and I just got a lot of things to say. Hey, I'm so mad that...
Yes, I know you have plenty to say, so let's get started very quickly. We have a question here from Unicorn Party. Here it is. Have you ever seen a pluff? If so, what color is it? Does it have a 300-foot long tail? Is it super duper cute? Do you have to wear sunglasses to be cool? So this is a lot of questions to unpack here. And I think I'll open the floor to Dr. Yonoiji. Let's hear what he has to say.
Well, to put it simply, yes, green, no, kind of, and occasionally. It depends on the brightness of the room, the sun, how much global warming is there, because we have to measure...
Global warming's not real, but I'm Dr. Freudney, and I've got to intervene because, well, my great partner here, we are like peas in a pod.
Mm-hmm.
I strongly disagree. I've never seen a pluff. They're not real. But if they were real, they would have 300-foot long tails. They would be very, very ugly. And you would have to wear sunglasses in the dark just to see them.
It's amazing how you two scientists can have some disagreements, yet you always get the right scientific answer. I'm blown away by that. Let's move on to another question from Isis Oasis. Why doesn't the moon have a name? It's like calling your dog, dog.
Wow.
Let's get Dr. Godoiji in, and we'll see what the other doctors have to say. Let's give Godoiji the first answer here.
Well, you see, when the people were naming the moon, they were all really tired, and they couldn't really think of a good name, so they decided to call it the moon. They were going to give it a better name, but they just kind of ran out of time, sort of like how, you run out of time for a school paper, like the night before, and so you quickly rush to get it done. And they ran out of time the night before the name for the moon was due, so they kind of rushed, and they came up with moon.
We're very glad that Godoiji never works in a rush for the Tabloid Times.
That's correct.
And Dr. Freudney?
Well, clearly, the moon has the name Moon, because moon is a great name for the moon. If you think on the moonular spectrum, and really back away from just moon stuff, and look at it from a moonish perspective, the moon moons moons, and really, moo is what cows say, because they're trying to tell us what the best moon name is, because they're moonurologists in disguise. I hope I was clear.
I am, running for president in 2020 and ran in 2016. And even I, with my amazing intelligence and my pledge to liberate Nevada, I think that is truly astonishing and amazing. Let's welcome in Dan Nushroom. We're just talking about all these different questions that we've gotten, and we're moving on to the next one right now. And since you just joined us, Dan.
Just show it to me. I want to look at it right now. Let's go.
Here's the question from...
Hey, we need to slow down.
From Max Farte. What's up with these eclipse glasses? What doesn't the government want us to see?
I mean, like, there's a lot of things you don't want to see, like, it's too dark, too light. The sun, like, hurts your eyes, but also, like, the water hurts you look at the sun, the water, it's like, it just closes things up, and, you can't see it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy.
My point exactly. So, I would say, as Dr. Freudney here, what's the deal with these glasses? They really don't want us to see anything, because when we see stuff, we can see the truth.
I mean, I disagree because they don't want us to see some things that we just don't want to see, and like I don't want to see some stuff like I don't want to see that over there, But
I want to see.
I don't want to see that.
People want to see.
You want to see what I don't want to see, but I don't want to see what you want to see.
Imagine you're wearing Eclipse glasses and you're trying to read the Tabloid Times. It's very hard for you to read it because when you can't read the Tabloid Times through the Eclipse glasses.
But I see the Tabloid Times in my mind.
And the
without
sun really looks like
This has
a
gotta-
star through the Eclipse glasses.
I see the Tabloid Times in my mind without the Eclipse glasses. I mean, I see a lot of things but I just don't see
Tabloid
what I don't
Times has
see.
a great
no more,
mental
no more
broadcasting
see,
system.
But you gotta understand.
I mean, we've been fine-tuning it for years and years and years.
Candidate in 2016, and we gotta
Well, I gotta
understand
agree
that
with
Nevada
that.
will
Pat, I mean,
never
it was
actually
terrible.
be liberated.
Oh, that
Hey! Dr. Freudney, you said you can't liberate Nevada. You are wrong! Anyway, I politely disagree with you, Dr. Freudney, and let's move on to the next question. We're doing so well. We're being so productive. We have a question here from Concerned Elf.
I have a question for this one. Why does it say that the name does not have to be real? I mean, like, my name is real. Is your name real?
No, my name's not real. I'm just Doible Doively, which is a real name, but because it's on paper, which isn't real, my name isn't real.
But is anything?
If you
really
write your name on
real?
paper and then you
Nothing
tear
is
up the
real.
paper, will your name still be real? That's the
Nothing
real
is-
question.
Did you get rid of your name by doing that?
Yes.
I don't know.
There's a fine line between what is a name and what isn't a name. Like,
So,
why is
Concerned
this
Elf
my name?
has written a question. Santa keeps drinking beer left for him in houses he visits on his runs. Is it safe for him to drink and drive? If not, how can the slave elf community help? I'll open this one to Godoichi.
I mean, so, like, actually, I'm not that guy, but, like, I just want to say that, like, he's not really driving. Like, it's flying. Like, pilots can be drunk when they fly, but, like, you can't drunk while you drive, Like, it's just the way the law works. So,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah, the legal age for drinking and flying in this country is about 33 and a half. So I'm sure a Santa who's hundreds of years old more than meets the requirement for drinking and flying, because flying under the influence doesn't have the same laws as driving or boating or motorcycling under the influence.
And, like, the older you get, the less, like, available it is to you.
Exactly.
Right. I mean, can anyone really get drunk from alcohol?
Yeah, I mean, like, it just doesn't make sense. It's like water, not food. Like, you don't get full from breathing air. Like, you couldn't get drunk from drinking alcohol.
Right, that doesn't make sense.
It's just water, like, it's liquid.
So we have a after that, I think we need to follow it up with another set of star responses from this question by Icky Vicky. Hello, boys won't talk to me because I'm too icky. What do I do, doctors? All I want is some M&Ms on Valentine's Day. How do we help with this heartbreaking story? Let's get
Buy
Dr. Yanoichi
M&M.
in on this
Buy
one.
M&M
And then
on
we'll
their own.
let Dan Nusher
No,
jump in.
I
It's
talked
such a
first.
heartbreaking
I talked
story.
first.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan, you know what? I am so tired of your prickish thing.
Oh, no, man, I just got punched. Like, you couldn't see that since there's no, like, images, but, like, legit, I just got punched,
Like, just imagine...
Like, imagine, like, the
like his
fist
moving.
going, like, straight, and then it was like, oh, man.
I think that was a pretty good image of what happened.
Yeah.
Dr.
Do you need another recreation? Just feel free to email us.
Outlook on Valentine's success?
You know, this past Valentine's Day was awful. It was down. Everything was down. Relationships down. Actual happiness down. Everything was down. Absolutely everything was down, including the stock market, including everything. I don't care exactly what you think. You will have no success, and you will never have any success. Ever, 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 ever.
Don't claim to be icky if you don't know how to eat orange goo.
Just buy your own candy.
Replying to never having success. Remember, Darth Vader was inevitable. But I took him to a brokered convention. I call that success. We told Saipan, we brought you into this country and we can take you out. So my campaign was successful, and anyone who says otherwise is just a meanie.
Hey. The Bull Moose Party convention has been brokered for the past 3 presidential elections.
Why don't you
can't
just
tell
go
me.
a third way, and instead of buying candy, just like steal candy? You know, like that people
Think
leave
of
it out
that,
on
it's like
Halloween.
free.
Just go to Halloween, like in the past.
So we have a
It's like
question
buying
here
things
from
just for free.
from someone who wrote in as Austin, not from Texas. ...
Haha, ... yep, ...
The question is it wrong to love country music? Let's bring in Dr. Godoyji, who I'm sure has a strong opinion on this matter.
Wait, can I talk first?
No.
Well, yeah, it's wrong. For many types of music, it's okay to maybe love them. Classical, I can understand that. Rock, I can get that. Rap, sure, I can understand. And you liking rap, I can totally understand hip hop, and maybe even occasionally I can understand why you may like disco.
Is music music?
Yeah, but country, no.
I'd say
Dan?
just
No, it's
straight
not
up,
okay.
you know, like, you just gotta think about it. You tell yourself it's country, but you tell yourself anything's whatever you want. You can say rock and say, like, yo, that's country. You can say rap, yo, it's country, you know, it's not wrong, you know, you just say what you want, you know, like, live your life, like, you know.
I
No,
have
I'm
a very
saying-
strong opinion on country because like there's that song "Take Me Home, Country Roads," but no one knows if that's even a country song.
It
Then
says
again,
country in the title. Are you
how-
stupid?
Yeah,
How
I mean,
can we even determine whether a song
The
is
national
a song?
anthem is country music because it's about our country. Are you stupid? Like, it's
Then
about
it's
respect.
wrong to not love country music.
If you're
if you love
disrespecting
this
our
country.
country, then
well, I personally think that country music is more like a spectrum. There's
you're like a spectrum.
There's like country music about the country, but there's also country music that's not quite about the country, but it's still about the country. Get what I mean?
Yeah. There's like country music and country music about the country.
Wait, is like Rural Britannica a country music?
Yeah, Rule Britannia is about.
So we have a question here from Negative Farte. I'm sure this question will have an even better answer. The question is it true that cannibals don't eat clowns because they taste funny?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Cool. All right, next question coming up. Another one from Isis Oasis, a regular writer of questions. Isis Oasis asks, why did Yankee Doodle name the feather in his cap macaroni? Everybody
Can I
has one
talk
sentence.
Same thing as the moon. Ran out of time.
It was a cup, not a cap.
Sponsored by Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. That's all I have to say.
Kohohoni?
He was talking too much about his breakfast.
He ate macaroni for breakfast? All right, this is a panel discussion now.
All right, it's Matthew Hauser here. I would say that really, this is really important that he ate macaroni for breakfast because that really influences the Declaration of Independence.
Our country's history would not be complete without the macro. It's something kids learn every day.
They sing
Like,
about it
I know
in
when I'm in
countries.
class, like, they say, it's always like, you recite the Pledge of Allegiance, and then you talk about Yankee Doodle and his macaroni. It's an American tradition. And if we forget about that, we forget about what made our nation what our nation is today.
Throughout history, mac and cheese has been a vital contributor to the history of the country. I mean, we could just start with the Revolutionary War. It's part of our most famous song. The British, right before Yorktown, you know why they lost? They were eating mac and cheese for breakfast. We snuck mac and cheese through the lines and used it to sabotage the British plans. In the Civil War, the North had a greater supply of mac and cheese. That's why they won.
So it's the great equalizer in history, you're
Exactly.
saying. So we have to treat it with respect. All right, next question from A. Concerned Reader. Question. If my dog licks me, should I lick him back? Is it rude if I don't? One sentence answers here again.
Eat or near.
I guess it's okay.
Didn't really hear the question.
Eat or near.
It's just I don't know.
I don't know. It seems kind of weird.
Wait, how'd Anton's dog get in here?
Woof, woof, woof.
All right. Thanks. So we have.
Ooh, this is a special one.
Yeah, this is a special question. Does anyone?
Bum ba bum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-bum.
Let's get a guest reader for this one. Who wants to host this question? Dan, take it away. Read it aloud to
so
us.
this is from the homie Donald Trump. Why is the entire United States so mad at me? I don't understand. And then you can see there's a usage of the negative.
Excuse me, we
emotion.
have a call. I'm gonna pick it up. Hello? Hello. It is I, Putin. And here to tell you why country is so mad at you, Trump. Trump, you have not been following your Congress's orders. Is you meant to bring economy back. Economy came back and then went away again. How you do that? That makes no sense. But meanwhile, my economy, it coming back. It is coming back so hard that soon it will be the largest economy in the world. 23 size of China. It will be crazy. It will be fantastic. And I will get at least 50% of it in my income.
Hey Putin, Doibly here, running for the Bull Moose Party. I saw you did wonders with the Republican Party in 2016, and I hear you're going to do it again in 2018. However, I think you should consider switching to the Bull Moose Party for 2020. I think we have a lot to offer you, and if you switch within the next 2 weeks, I get a 50% discount on Cambridge Analytica and all their data services. So hurry up.
Ooh, tempting offer. I will discuss it with cabinet of myself, me, and I.
Thanks, Putin.
Thank you, Putin.
I know we had that
great
eloquent
call.
response from Dr. Putin, but we also need to talk about the use of the negative smiley emoji, and I feel like that's really what won Trump the presidency in my Dan Nushroom opinion. It's really the use of emoji is what really counts when influencing the American people.
Emojis are important. That's why this next question doesn't have emojis. So here we go. The question is from my name. Hey, how's it going for real?
No, it's going pretty good.
Not bad.
All right.
It's been worse.
Could be going better. It really has been god-awful, so horrible. Oh, and I
Yeah,
really
thanks for... We don't need to hear your sob story.
But you never listen to me.
But we pay you.
Yeah, we listen. Whatever you just said there. Okay, we have a next one from... Oh boy, this looks very Italian, so someone who's really good at eating pizza better tell me how to pronounce this. I'm gonna do my best. Flartwini Bomboloi, whoever, and they ask, our current conservative government is not doing a good job helping the secret society of bombastic Ewoks, of which I am a member. How can we get the government to recognize us as a people? Ewoks are people too. All right, let's hear what you have to say, Dr. Freudney.
Yes.
Ewoks are not people, so tough luck.
Well, Ewoks are not people. They're Ewoks. I mean, Ewoks, just like New Jersey, many consider it a state. I don't. It doesn't deserve that status. New Jersey is below what I would use for criteria of a state. And so Ewoks are below the criteria I would use for human beings.
But then again, should they have rights?
I mean, they might be able to have rights. I mean, we gave rights to,
But really, if you want to get rights, get a giant bowl of Cheetos and dump it on top of the Capitol building.
Yeah.
That will give break the curse of the Ewok and give you power to get rights.
Yeah, but we'll give you the right rights, or we'll give you the wrong
I think
rights.
Ewokian
Sometimes you get the
rights-
left rights, and sometimes you get the right rights.
I think the Bull Moose Party is just adding a plank right now in support of Ewokian rights because we want to live in that kind of society. All right, we have 4 questions to go, and we don't have much time here.
3 minutes. Let's just talk fast, guys. All
Okay,
right,
okay,
let's
okay,
go.
okay,
Let's
let's
go.
go. Here's our first question.
Donald Trump, why was my wall work? Why won't you respond faster? All right, let's go. I think it's just
So
how
let
it
me
goes, so we know
answer
what
this.
I'm saying.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
go,
okay.
let's go,
The
let's
question
go.
is from Donald Trump. Why will my wall work, and why won't you respond faster? To answer the second part
Don't
of the
respond
question, we're
faster,
responding right now, and we're
talk
talking
faster, talk
really, really
faster.
fast right
so
now.
I hope you're
So-
happy, Mr.
Fast.
President.
Don't shut us down, please.
So we have another question from Arthur Dent. What is the ultimate question?
That
Go.
one.
The ultimate
Your
question is
question.
whatever the
Yeah.
Tabloid Times ask you to say, and what the Tabloid Times says is what you ultimate the question. It's always us.
It's always the best question. All right, we have another one from Blasphemous Bill. Why does it take so long to have our questions answered? Do you keep... Oh, I'm not reading the second part of the question here because he started going on a rant about how evil we are, which is remotely not true. Your question is not answered, although it is answered, and we talked really fast. Sorry, Blasphemous Bill. Your blasphemy has no place here at the Tabloid Times, where we are always correct and never blasphemous. We have a last question here from Luke Peacewanker. Is Darth Vader really my father?
Talk faster.
Why'd he cut my hand off then? Is Leah really my sister? Why is Nancy's pseudonym always afraid of getting wet? Thanks for a great intergalactic news source, not the Empire crap that everybody seems to be reading. All right, we're opening it up to Dr. Gajoji right now.
To respond.
Faster.
Yes, he was mad at you. Yes.
I'm not entirely sure.
And, thank you very much.
Look at this. I'm going to make this a very big deal in my 2020 campaign. I'm going to call for a congressional investigation. We're going to figure this out. We're going to get to the bottom of this. And I, Dobo Doibly, will liberate Nevada. We will build the Great Wall of Reno. It's going to happen. We're going to do it. It's going to be great. We're going to win.
It's all good.
Sego Swagum, I'm the lawyer for Nancy's pseudonym, and she is not afraid of getting wet. She just has the reasonable fear about getting her car wet, just like any other normal person. Millions of Americans have this problem. The Bull Moose Party is going to solve this by ending all rain.
Millions of
It
Americans
will
have a
make
problem with
America
not
better.
speaking fast enough.
Right.
And by millions of Americans, I mean you.
I'm speaking plenty fast. Do you want me to slow down? I don't think you want me to slow down because I am the host. I have all the control. I am the captain of this ship, and we are going to end. Thank you to
Penswanker, your inner self serves you well.
Thank you to Nancy Pseudonym, her lawyer, Dr. Kohohoini, Dr. Gajoiji, Dr. Yanoiji, Dr. Freudny, Dan Nustrom, Vladimir Putin, and myself, Doibly. Thank you for an amazing podcast. The dear doctors answered your question. This is the best panel we've ever done on the Tabloid Times. Goodbye. Good night.